So, you want to hear a story? The year was 2077. And I'm already done with this voice. But anyways, the year was 2077, and a fungal disease infected pretty much everyone on Earth, so we're screwed. Yay! And anyways, disease started by first entering the bloodstream, then moving into the spine and growing in between the vertebrae. Once there, it moved out through the rest of the body and infected the rest of the joints and controlled the human host from there. Bad thing is, the human has no control over their body, but they're still alive and fully conscious, so they just watch as their body infects millions through ripping them open, basically. And the thing is, it even makes the people live longer, and through this torturing experience, through so much pain and misery. One time, I actually found one that had his face, his joints in his face and throat and lungs were not infected, and I was managed to tie down his body and have a conversation with him as his infected part of his body tried to escape and murder me. So I pretty much talked to him, and he told me that he was in a great deal of pain, so I shot him in the face. Then I burned the rest of the body, so yay! I can't get infected. Pretty sure I put him out of misery. Maybe he's still alive. Probably not, because I burned him and shot him in the face. But so that seems like the best way to take care of him. First, shoot or injure the spine, since that's where it starts. That's where the conscious part of the disease, the epidemic, comes from. So that will stun them. And depending on how hard you injure the spinal column, my voice there, the spinal column, the longer the stun. Like if you shoot them with a 50 caliber Barrett, then, well, at that point they'll probably just be dead, but you probably should still burn them. But try to stun them as long as possible. Putting a tranquilizer directly into the spinal column also works for longer periods of time. But remember, they're only stunned, so you need to burn them. But anyways, I have a few tips for you on surviving. Alright, first off, you need a shelter. Over here is my shelter, right here. This is the roof. You climb in here. There's the roof. Now I know what you're thinking, Fox, you are a master architect and you should get being paid for this. The only downside about this is I'm not a master architect. There is no more money anymore. Well, there is, but it's not worth anything since obviously it's pretty much useless. Unless you want to burn them. One second. Do you hear that? Right, I think I hear something. Gonna go investigate it. Be right back. Run! Run! Alright, I think I'm safe. I'm not sure this area around me though. As you can see, I'm in some sort of forest. I think I outran it. Well, Gonna try to get back to base. See you there. Alright, I'm back at base. As you can see, there's my really bad hut right there. You probably can't even see it because it's so shitty. Shitty, shite. Well, that was stupid. Anyways, I found a few things. Might want to check them out. Alright, I have a cheap $1 flashlight right here. That can come in handy. I also found this little pouch here. It has a belt strap. Has both a buckle and Velcro. You probably heard it. Inside, I found this little multi-tool. Has pliers, wire cutter, knife, can opener, file, scissors, screwdriver, all other sorts of stuff in it. So both these actually all three of these items will come in very, very handy while I am trying to survive this miserable wasteland we now call Florida. Anyways, this is my first log of the Apocalypse Survivalist. I will see you next time. Signing off, Sir Fox.